or not to be, to pull an all-nighter or go to sleep, to eat before your final exam or reward yourself after, to nap or not to nap. I speak for most, if not all of us, when I say that we all attend school, we all go to work, and we all study. All of this for the sake of good grades. But how many of us here actually prioritize ourselves before any of this? Maybe all of us, some, or perhaps none of us. I fall under the category of leaving self-care and mental health last. Though over time I've come to accept that taking naps isn't selfish, it doesn't make me lazy, and it doesn't make me unmotivated. Taking naps has improved my performance in school, it's increased my retention and memory skills, and most importantly, napping has prevented me from falling asleep in class. By the time I end this speech, I want you to leave this room with the intention of treating yourself to rest, not only because it will significantly reduce your stress for the remaining of this term, but because it will also motivate you and increase your productivity throughout the day. Naps have the power to increase your energy, or your productivity, and your mental health when it comes to taking care of ourselves. As college students, we oftentimes don't take into consideration that we need to take time for ourselves, rather than take all of our energy and focus into other things before we treat ourselves. Not napping or taking breaks from constant work causes University of Boston found in a study that participant scores during the performance of a task had worsened over the course of 4 practice sessions. As these individuals continued this same task days after, they took naps ranging from 30 minutes to 1 hour. They found that as days went on, their attention span and performance of the students had increased. Stress can be caused by anything you can think of, whether it be school or work related. The more work you put yourself through, it can have later on can have an effect on how you go about your day. Most of us here are focused on finals, which will take up most of our time. When in between this are we taking time to breathe? As for myself, I used to take time for myself until everything was done. And trust me, that built up stress either led me to cry or sleep for hours. Most of us will pull all-nighters and not eat for hours until we accomplish that project that is due in a while. That there is a big problem. Instead of overheating ourselves like a computer that doesn't stop working, we could take a short nap, 30 minutes to an hour. According to the National Sleep Foundation, naps have the ability to increase alertness, and in a period directly following that nap, it can extend your attention span for a couple hours in the day. Being aware of your surroundings is important, especially if you've been overworking yourself for hours. Taking a nap as short as 30 to 45 minutes can boost your energy and improve your skills in school. While if you take a 90-minute nap, it increases your rapid eye movement, which according to the Sleep Foundation makes new connections in the brain and can aid in solving creative problems. A tired college student is not as productive as one that is not tired. There was a study conducted in Brazil where a company created a nap center consisting of 20 soundproofed cabins with blue lighting and headphones that played relaxing soundtracks. Now, I know that not all of us have the luxury of attaining a nap center similar to this. You can easily recreate it in your home or your dorm room. Take a nap as short as 30 minutes. You could take one for 90 minutes if you want. This leads you to have a more energy-filled day in which you're more aware of your surroundings, your decisions, and your overall productivity. If you walk or you drive to campus or anywhere really early in the morning, you have just woken up and you're aware that sometimes you can feel like a zombie, so you don't know what's happening. In this scenario where you're walking or driving while still tired from not getting enough sleep, you know your body naturally wants to shut down. This is one of the few reasons why we should prioritize naps, to prevent fatal accidents. I'm a person guilty of feeling tired throughout the day, yet when I go home and I want to nap, I will either get distracted by my phone or I won't be able to fall asleep. Emily McAbee, a student at Emory University, says that even if you can't fall asleep or nap, even resting on your bed has its simple benefits. Setting aside time to rest away from the world allows you to center yourself and allow everything to sink in rather than having it built up in your body. Studies found that resting results in improved quality of life, lower blood pressure, and significantly lower stress, which I'm sure we all would appreciate. Rogelio Santos Silva, the conductor of the sleep study in Brazil that I had mentioned, said that sleep-deprived individuals are also more likely to suffer from chronic diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, depression, and reduced quality of life and productivity. Naturally, not all of us want to take naps or enjoy taking naps. Some of us would rather be productive and then rest. A helpful alternative could be to go on a walk, go to your local gym, or go on a run. Doing so naturally allows your body to feel more energetic as you're relieving stress. It can also be helpful to work towards a balanced, nutritious diet. This can include anything from fruits to salads and, of course, your daily intake of water. Before writing this speech, I was unmotivated and unaware of my topic. So, naturally, I took a nap. When I woke up, I decided I wanted to make my topic to be about why naps are so important, especially to college students. Naps increase our energy, our productivity, and our mental health. This all happens because we want to naturally take care of ourselves. The more we put ourselves first, the more work we will want to put in order to succeed. It is here, my friends, that I urge you, go home, go anywhere, find a quiet room, take a nap, and kill those dark circles.